I met a gypsy.
I was at World Ducati Week in Misano when they do that race of champions. Where everybody's on an OEM.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be a fun race, but really they're all trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
And Marquez was it was Bulaga, who's the World Superbike guy. Him and Bautista are the World Superbike guys for Ducati.
Yeah.
He was in P3 coming on last lap, coming into the last corner. Mark was behind him. Mark cannonballs him in the last corner. Bula goes flying off the track and finishes P3. And I was in Pecco's little box garage at that moment. And the vibe in there was like, well, here's what 2025 is going to look like.
Is there footage of that anywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Where about? Can you find that?
Yeah. Marc Marquez.
Race of Champions 2024.
World Ducati. Do Marc Marquez World Ducati Week.
Yeah, dude. I have a feeling 2025 for Marc Marquez is either going to be crash out of a ton of races or destroy everybody.
Yeah.
I think his mentality for this year is old school Marquez. Destroy the field.
For sure, but he's skipping a whole bike generation. It's everybody said the same thing when he was swinging a leg over Ducati. They're like, oh, he's going to win every race. That to me shows the arc of his career right now, where it's like, no. And the bikes, unfortunately, the bikes are too important part of the package. The rider is less important than the bike these days, as you can see in who's winning races. Ducati won every race except for one last year. And, hopefully that is changing, but it's like, yeah, I mean.
It's just not that easy.
No, it's not that easy. So let's see. I think that he'll do really well, but how long will it take for him to be Marc Marquez on that bike?
On that bike, yeah.
You know?
Let's watch this. Oh, is it the battle? Yeah, Race of Champions.
Yeah, but that's going to be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Try to do...
Could you go to the end of it?
Oh, yeah, you can go to that.
Yeah, just skip to the end of it. Yeah, go to that. We probably... Yeah, see at the end now? I bet that's where it is. Go back. Maybe keep going backwards.
Yeah, go back.
Where that big spike is. Yeah. Yes, here we go. Go back. Go back a little bit.
No, back it up just slightly.
Yeah, keep going back. It's sick that they...
This is so sick that they do this.
Yeah, it's sick that they do this.
Okay, here we go.
So Pecco's in front.
Yeah.
Down in 15th position, half a lap to go. Up the road
Yeah, Marquez just wants it, dude.
Oh, man.
So what bikes are they on here?
They're on Ducati V4S's. These are the brand new ones that they just came out with.
Oh, Marquez is just all over him.
Bro.
Oh, dude, he is hanging it out, bro.
It's so crazy.
8-time world champion. Like when you just say it.
Dude. Here we go. Not this one, but the next one.
Oh.
Right here on this corner. Oh, you see him look over his shoulder?
Yeah.
That bullet goes out in the gravel.
Oh. Surely they have to show it. How did they go away from that battle?
Well,
Everyone's looking too, like, dude.
here we have a world superbike rider that is, it's sick.
Look at them in the box.
Not happy. I was in there.
Oh, you were in there when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh. Go back, Griff. Oh, they only just caught it. Oh, dude, run it in.
He's like, bro.
Mark's like, I don't really care how much this bike costs. Oh,
Gigi and Claudio they had look. Nothing was said. They looked at each other and they're like, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's the mentality I think
Oh,
Marquez.
that will probably happen, and we'll see. But I think it'll be great. You know, I love Pecco. He's a super cool kid, and we talk pretty often, and like he's up for it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun.
Dude, I'm so ready for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good season. I think people leaving manufacturers, Bez and Martin going to Aprilia is gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people got hurt that first day of testing, which isn't good.
Yeah, what do they do there?
So it's like 6 days. The first 3 days are shakedown, so it's just test riders and rookies.
Yeah.
They get to have 3 days before the test starts, and then all the factory boys show up, and it's but there's also concessions now too. So Fabio was able to ride, the Japanese brands are able to do all of the 6 days.
Yeah.
So
Which is huge.
huge, and looking at how the tests unfolded, it was Yamaha was up there, which is great to see. Yeah.
We need Yamaha up there.
100%.
Like Fabio Quartararo needs to be up the front of the
He's
field.
so good. It's unbelievable. And to see him, he's always been a very humble dude, but I think an athlete like that, you have to park any sort of ego stuff and commit. And obviously the contract with the large figure helps you get through that.
Bottle it.
Yeah.
Swallow.
But no, he has worked really hard and stayed with it to kind of like see it through, and super cool to see. So yeah, Yamaha, such an important team, and Honda needs to get back there too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be super cool.
I'm stoked that Jack's on Yamaha too. I hope that it does.
He's already
well.
he's already looking good. Big Jack fan. Love
He's
that
the
dude.
man.
Yeah,
Have you guys spent too much? Like
I
bit of
met
time
him.
around?
I met him the first MotoGP race I ever went to in Austin. When I was kind of just getting to know Pecco and the Ducati team, Paolo Ciabatti and all of them. I was going there, and my Aussie girl was like, "Hey," she knew that I was gonna like be in the Ducati box and stuff like that. And she's like, "If you meet Jack, give him this." And she orders Aussie shit from this website.
Oh,
She
that's
gave
so
me a
sick.
pack of Tim Tams
Yes.
to give to Jack.
That's awesome.
And I was when I first went in the box, I didn't meet him. He wasn't in there. So I just left a box of Tim Tams by his helmet. And then me and my boy were out on the service road watching a practice or qualifying or something like that. And Paolo Ciabatti texted me. He was like, "Yo, Jack lost his mind over the Tim Tams. He's like, come by. He wants to say what's up." So I went and we chopped it up. And that was like right. COVID was still going on. He hadn't been able to go home for how long. And like, we just talked about shit. But yeah, he's sick.
That's sick. Yeah, I'm stoked that he is. I'm stoked that he got another ride as well. Like that was sketchy
For sure.
for a while there, but he's like done so well in that Pramac environment. And then hopefully if the Yamaha has taken the step that it looks like it's taken, that, he can be competitive again.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think he really enjoyed that KTM experience that much,
No, doesn't look like he did. And, I think there's so much involved in all that stuff, people's careers, where they're at, where the project and the package is at. And I think KTM has never famously been the best to the riders. Obviously Binder, they've like been down for forever, but other people have gone in there and like not lasted long, so let's see.
You get in those situations like Andrew Short, right? I never really knew this, but as I had like Millsaps and Tedesco, and you get these guys on the pod that were in that environment,
right?
And like HRC was cycling through guys, and Shorty was just there.
Yeah,
the bike was always dope. The bike was always great. The team was great. Everything was great. And you just have like that one guy that just like stays through it.
Yeah.
You
totally.
wonder if that's what Brad is.
Yeah,
just like, nah, bro, the bike's pretty good.
Yeah.
And the team's just like, yeah, that's thanks, bro. That's the guy. You stick around, And you get the other guy that's like, dude, this thing fucking sucks. And
yeah,
they end up.
There's, new reality with Pedro though, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, they got a guy that wants to win.
Yeah, well, and he just has the momentum and the energy, and was immediately doing things on the bike that Brad wasn't able to do. So We'll see.
Man, he was so good.
Yeah.
Initially.
Well, at Texas, I remember at Texas, right before the back straight, there's like a hard braking left. And they were playing the onboard footage of Pecco almost smashing into the back of people, which is just confidence on a bike he barely knows. You know, he's ridden a handful of times. It's like, damn, this guy's crazy.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.